See, no credit say there is something that you can never change. There are many things we can change in life, but there is something with you that you can never change. That is, you cannot change. Say, I've been telling you all the time, say, an intrinsic nature, that's an inherent nature. For instance, so who are to say sugar. Now taste it, na taste sweet and a sugary. Sa de na hu ye no, enye sugar. Sa so na hu ade bia ese salt. Now taste it, na taste salty. Sa ade no nya nchene. So who ade bia so ba bi kokko na ehye. Na the body ehye no ema with heat and lighter. It is not fire. So what it means is the inherent nature of salt is to be salty. You cannot change it. Do be a sanction, name taste salty, it is not salt. So also the intrinsic nature of sugar is to be sweet. Huh? It is only be a sugar. Na any sweeter, it means say na any sugar. So also the inherent nature of fire is to give heat and light. To whom they be also not a more heat in the lighter. It means that thing is not fire. The human being, the intrinsic nature of the human being is to render service. So a human being who is not rendering service is not a human being. And even that is not even possible. You cannot live without service. Because the same way the inherent nature of salt is to be salty. The inherent nature of sugar is to be sweet. The inherent nature of pepper is to be hot or pungent. Or the inherent nature of fire is to give light and heat, The same way, the inherent nature of the living entity, you and me, is to render service. We cannot live a second without rendering service because that is our natural state. And to make your okuma, your husband. You know what you say, you are the big boss of the house, but in actuality, you are serving your wife and your children. And anything now you have to go and sweat and sweat and sweat, but so now you tell library, water baby will feel you as a husband, you make sure that these things are done in the house. Even though you consider yourself to be the boss of the house, but you are actually a servant to the house. If you are a wife in the house, you think say yes, me na me your baby go fear. But you have to go to the kitchen and cook for your husband. You have to do some house chores for him and many other things. So you are actually serving your husband and your children. So after now you are crying with fear. Don't forget, say you are actually rendering service to your parents. Service is the inherent nature of the living entity. And it is a one day, what was your focus on China? So they won't for be a home serve be a. There are many local US and brochure, maybe you do a message, many bandy on person or baby will be a barber if you no one a crammer and I want a pet cat to be and a parrot be if you on a pet, I want a TV. Every morning, or crammer the baby you have to go and feed the dog. Or crammer no you have to go and pick it up. So even though you don't want to serve anybody, you are serving the pet in the house because you cannot do away with service as a living entity. Now, some only pet be any baby ourselves. Now, so they were so independent. That is still not true because when you are hungry, you have to feed the stomach, and that is service as well. So, service is part of the living entity. So, I thank God that God is giving me so many opportunities to serve. God is actually giving me, Jnana, so many opportunities to serve. And it makes me so proud. And I'm able to do this because of the members, transformation members. You guys encourage me a lot. See, the American children say, don't just listen to me. I'm human like you. But the American TA, you don't even like me. Some people are here, they hate me like hell. I know. It is part of life. Such is life. No. And painful baby say, hey, be or time So osua wasa eya na ochia na pa. Wagina dwoma wasa kama no. Obi a ompe wasem okɔka sɛ wasumasi sa odwoma na yɛ ka sɛ sɛ na ɔsae a wobɛsɛ ne wachia ne waste sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ asa no ɛnyɛ fɛ. Woyɛ nipa me yɛ nipa, that is it. Mema ne nyama sɛ wiase nipa nyina mpe wasem ɛyɛ normal thing, but make sure say you will always do the right thing, because one day you will die. One day I will die. Yewu a ya bra ba ye be boy no enu sunsu anso no ye be benefit and ye be suffer for. I know there are people, or even on the transformation platform, they hate Jnana like anything. They have their own agenda. It's a normal thing with life. Don't be surprised. It is not news. Even Yanko Pompo now, Bo, a boy me, and because of the situation, a woman, a man for baby, Nyami bi hampa, because baby a science a tumpongadru, baby a technology a drum to see. Now ya day we are up to now, a tinya breaking your singing. Everything seems to be standstill, no? Eya chrenkrofo say, enye bibi bia na nipa wo hu ni die that no ma bi wo ha e bro nipa adwene ne nti ase so. Sa nyame num pa, ono na ma ye mframa ma ye home kwa. Onda na masa kum sa wonya COVID-19 na na mabonte na wo home a you don't even volute air. But a man for more intensive care, or more here, sir, are there no? When they at that point, you know, you will see the importance of oxygen. Saying America or supply all these things, you know. There are people that will stand out there and castigate him and chastise him and criticize him and say many things against him. But you, human being, a flawed person like me, to be man, it is not news. What I'm trying to say is, try to be good to people. That is the only thing you can do for your own credit. Huh? Me say that's the only thing you can do for your own credit. Be a good person. Yes, yes, human. Yes, that's okay. But you should try as much as possible to consciously try to do good. Huh? You should try as much as possible, say, one can consciously, you will try to do good.